Tim Montana, tell me, well, we've had quite the discussion of you coming in, but I do want to start out by saying we've had a number of RVs come to our parking lot, and yours first is the biggest, loudest, and the coolest one that we've had, but
Thank
also
you.
the only one driven by the lead singer.
Yeah.
So that's your style, huh?
Yeah, it's a brand new Integra Acolyte XL. Got bunks in it, overhead bunk, heated floors.
Yeah, we were talking about that. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice rig. I love that thing. And then, a few years ago, I went to CDL bus driver school because I also have a Prevost, old school Prevost at home.
Sure.
Which is 45, so I went to training school to learn how to drive it, and I've always loved driving big rigs, and, I get to live my redneck dreams out on the highway. Sometimes at 3 in the morning, I'm like, what have I done? Why did I do this? But when I roll into that Love's truck stop with my CDL son, I bow up a little bit.
Sure, yeah.
Eyeballing everybody.
Yeah. You got that certain swagger walking into the truck stop.
Oh, yeah, dude. Come on.
Got to set the precedent.
Talk of the TA.
Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, let's talk about your music. We've got some. You got some new music going on. You've released a lot, pretty, consistently in the last 5 years or so.
Yeah.
It's pretty prolific work. Are you just constantly writing? What's your schedule like?
Yeah. I own a bar in Montana, so if I'm not touring, actually, I honestly go on tour to relax because owning a bar and restaurant. Shout out to anyone in the service industry. Oh my God, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So then,
where in Montana is that?
Between Butte and Dillon, a little town called Wise River. So It's a population 44. I bought it with Billy F. Gibbons, a guy from Houston, Texas, that has a band called ZZ Top.
Yeah,
so.
very unknown person.
Yeah, exactly. So we get to own it, and he sends stuff there all the time. That's really funny. He'll just, send random ZZ Top stuff, car memorabilia, stuff like that. And someone came in there, they're like, "Why is this like some ZZ Top tribute bar?" And I'm like, "Well, funny story. The co-owner." So we do that on the side, and then I write. I'll bring writers up, or I'll go through little blocks where I'll write for a week or two, and then I have to grab different gears in life: dad gear, tour gear, restaurant gear, songwriting gear.
Man, how do you organize it? Because I had 2 small kids. They woke me up at 4:30 this morning.
Oh wow!
Coughing directly into my face. So sorry if we got that going.
Yeah.
But you have to. That's a good way of saying it. The different gears of being dad mode and then work mode.
Yeah, and just separating that because I have 4 kids, and then my wife, drives me nuts.
I feel like she's the saint in this story.
Oh, she is the saint. Yeah, so she's at home with them, and then so they'll fly out occasionally to see me. We got off the Creed cruise, which was sick. We're out with Creed and Daughtry and Collective Soul and a bunch of bands on there. And then the next show was a 4-day break, and it was Disney World House of Blues.
Nice.
So, of course, all the children showed up.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time Disney was over, I was so ready to sleep at a truck stop in Lawrenceville. I was like, get me out of here.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's crazy. Bless your heart for 4 kids. That's good.
Yeah.
You love them all, but wow.
I love some more than others. I'm just kidding.
Rolling tally. Okay, so let's talk about the latest single, Break Me Down. It's a cool song, but I think the video for it is even cooler because it's like a misery type of vibe to it. I mean, it's cool. Tell us what inspired other than the movie and the book.
Yeah, it was a play on misery. So I've done a little acting. I've had very small roles in really big films, but I love it, right? I love the idea. And I've always loved visuals, even before I got into acting. I love the video making process. It's my favorite part of the music process, believe it or not. So writing the song, recording the song, that's awesome. I love it, but what I love even more is bringing it to life on screen.
Sure.
And so I wrote the treatment for that, and we shot it in Yellowstone Movie Ranch in Montana, and I actually used a director that did The Unholy Trinity, where Samuel L. Jackson kills me in this Western.
Oh,
which
wow.
is also another dope story. He slit my throat, and it still hurts. But I hired the exact crew that worked on that. So I put together about 5 of those folks, and we went to the Yellowstone Movie Ranch and filmed for a couple days. And the actress, Hannah Balecki, is amazing and also scary.
Yes.
Yeah. She has those. Everyone's like, those are natural. That's her natural eye color. I'm like, yeah, dude. And she got so aggressive because she's a real actress. So she hauls off and slaps me. And I'm like, that's a lot. As I'm handcuffed to a bed, I'm like, that is a lot. And then she tried to choke me to death on bacon. That was real. So I was genuinely fearing for my life, which helps get those great shots on camera.
Yeah, that's method acting.
Yes, 100%.
That's-
And where they got bacon from, there was no power on this set. So they had a generator. It was wintertime, so there hadn't been a film production there in a while. And all of a sudden they're like, he's Australian. He's like, we need to choke this guy on something. And I'm handcuffed to the bed, and this is like news to me that I'm going to gag on something. And I'm like,
all right, let's just think what's going on here.
Right, and some PA goes, I've got a Nutri-Grain bar. And he goes, no, Nutri-Grain won't work. And I'm like, Jesus. And then someone yells, I found some bacon down the hall. And in my brain, I'm like, where did the bacon come from? And as she starts stuffing it down my throat, I was literally gagging. I realized that it was also warm and did not taste good. And I love bacon, folks. Let me just start with, I love bacon, but boy, I had a hard time getting back on the bacon train after that was being stuffed down my throat in a rural cabin in Montana by Hannah.
That's, wow, there's a lot to unpack in there.
That is a lot for my therapist.
And we pay them handsomely because of it. All right, so you live in Montana, and I've also heard that you have a big stake in the native population in the western part of America. Tell me how you got into that.
Yeah, I started dancing at powwows when I was like 4 or 5. I think it was the Salish Kootenai tribe. I was born right between the Blackfeet and the Salish. And so I grew up dancing in powwows when I was like 4 or 5 and just infatuated with their culture and the music. And so I've always wanted to do some sort of collaboration with one of the tribes. And I was at the governor's office. I got an award for cinema, actually, which is kind of strange. I'm music, but they get, because of my music videos being filmed in Montana, I got the Excellence in Cinema Award. And this guy, Sean Backbone, was there and got up there and started hooting and hollering, speaking native Crow, and was just, man, he was so funny. I thought I was funny when I got on the stage, and this guy got up there with his cowboy hat. And hilarious. So I started chatting with him. He invited me to the Crow Reservation, southeastern Montana, and I met a bunch of native performers there, a drum group called Wolf Bear, and then a buddy that's a musician named First Crazy Dog. And so I pitched them this idea to come in the studio with me, and it took some lobbying. I had to talk to the tribe. They had to go talk to the council member before they went off the reservation and went to the studio. So I got it all approved. They came to the studio. We had about 13 natives in the studio, and it was awesome, the drums, and it was a process recording the song, but we finally captured it. And I played it for my record label, and they're like, holy crap, dude, this is unbelievable. They're like, we don't know if in contemporary rock and roll if this has ever been done before. And so then we went and shot the music video. I brought the film crew to the reservation, and that was the whole thing. Just kind of showing, a lot of these tribes live in absolute poverty, and it's sad to see. And we have a lot of problems with native youth, and it's like, I think music, when I was a kid, I grew up in a single-wide trailer, super poor, and had the same problems they have, and music saved me. And it was kind of like that idea that maybe I could give these folks some hope, but also to portray that some of them live in absolute poverty, but they all go back to their traditions. And I think it's beautiful, their native tongue, their music, their regalia that they wear. So they allowed me to shoot on the Battle of the Little Bighorn, the sacred native side where they killed Custer, where you can literally see the guy showing me Sitting Bull had his sweat lodge right here, and we're filming right where Sitting Bull had the vision of killing Custer in the 7th Cavalry. And so talk about power.
Chills.
Powerful. Well, then the guy's telling me, he's like, hey man, he's like, you probably know the white man's story of how Custer died. I'm like, yeah, his last stand. He goes, there was no last stand. There was nothing courageous about this death. He goes, he died running, and we captured him, and this is their side of the story. They drug him to the Little Bighorn, and they drowned him. And he said, what's your song called? And I said, Watch Me Drown. And he goes, Good Medicine. I was like, all right, sick. I'm like, we're good, right?
Same side.
So that was a really cool process, and these native guys are texting me because they're hearing my song on the radio in Montana. They're getting so excited over Break Me Down, but I'm like, boy, when they hear their voices on the radio, the next single comes out, they're going to be getting wild, man.
That's awesome. That's very cool. I think it's such an important part of America to be able to, like we've moved really far forward, technology and culture and stuff like it would be probably a smart idea to pull back and start looking at
I feel like they've kind of got forgotten in the mix.
Definitely.
In a lot of ways. I lived in Nashville for 18 years, and I hear nothing about the tribes, and now I'm back in Montana, and I'm like, awesome, I'm back around the tribes, but it's not you're not hearing about it unless you're living near it, right? Like
Yeah.
the native culture. And I'm just like, this is part of the backbone of America, right? And it's like to bring their music and some of their traditions back to the forefront. I'm really excited about this. So
Good. Okay, now let's talk about what's going on with you. Yeah, obviously we got the Break Me Down. We got more songs coming out on tour right now. But you just got off the Creed cruise, and I've never been on a cruise. Boats scare me. Because why would you want to be on the water? But
yeah,
what's
I'm
it?
not a water guy either.
What's it like to play on those things?
It's pretty. I mean, there's such big ships that they're super smooth, right? So the last night got a little choppy.
Sure.
And we looked out the window. We're like, oh my God, these huge waves, and the boats just kind of go like that. But it was the only night that it was going like that. So there were people like ditching out and getting sick, and. But then I talked to some of the people on the boat, and they're like, "This is nothing, dude. You should." Some of them, you see pianos go flying, and get on YouTube if you want to scare yourself.
I don't want to. I'm good. That's like those
that was
North Sea TikToks when the guys are going up like the 100-foot waves. I'm like,
yeah.
"Oh, that's why I'm a land creature with no gills.
Yeah. I'm similar. I'm not a great swimmer, but that's my third cruise I've done with Six Man, and they've really figured out how to do music cruises. I did one with Kid Rock probably 10 years ago. Then I did the Brantley Gilbert cruise. But the Creed cruise, this is definitely the most fun because I was like a fanboy of every band on there. It's like Collective Soul, Daughtry,
Sure.
Blackstone Cherry, Living Color, Oleander. I'm forgetting people, but
Oleander, man, that's a freaking pull.
and the reason
Wow.
for my pain.
Oh man, that like brought me really far back. Jesus, man.
And then Mark Tremonti did Sinatra. I mean,
Yeah, I saw that.
come on.
That's awesome.
And he had like Sinatra's original touring guitar player there. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
And a horn section. It was like really done well, you know? So that was really fun. And I have this weird thing. We got off that Creed cruise and then went on tour with Alter Bridge. Some of the dudes in Alter Bridge look just like some of the guys in Creed.
That is weird. That's weird. Yeah, Mark looks the same as that other Mark. That's wild, man.
Similar names.
Oh, yeah, they should probably file a copyright on that guy or something. All right, well, we're looking forward to seeing you guys tonight. This is the second time you played at Epic. I think you played before Saint Sonia a couple of years ago.
Have we done this
right?
venue? Okay, yeah. That was the San Antonio one.
Yeah. So looking forward to seeing you on this one. What can we expect out of the show?
A lot of dirty jokes, right on the border of good and bad. Guitars slightly out of tune, vocals pitchy as hell. No, we're going to have fun. We're going to give you guys, it's only a dirty 30, but we get a dirty 30. We try to send it as hard as we can. So, yeah. And I like watching side stage. The Alter Bridge guys will just be sitting there smiling, shaking their heads. It's always funny. Like, what's he going to say tonight?
Oh, yeah, man. Looking forward to
I don't have a filter, but the band Filter is with us. Are they on this show?
They are?
Yeah.
They better be.
Yeah, because they weren't on the first two, so.
Okay.
But Richard Patrick is rad, too. The band Filter's sick. They're so good. And then I'm good buddies with his brother. A lot of people don't know. The lead singer of Filter's brother is the T-1000 in Terminator 2, Robert
good.
Patrick.
Yeah, you guys got acting credentials together.
Yeah.
Both. You got your throat slit by Samuel L. Jackson. Who else is that? That obviously would be the most famous person that's murdered you.
Yeah. Let's see. Isaiah Mustafa killed me. He's the guy that's the Old Spice guy. This half horse, half human guy. He's also in It Too. And then did I get killed in The Last Son of Isaac LeMay? That was Sam Worthington. Machine Gun Kelly. I pissed Machine Gun Kelly off for sure.
I feel like that's really easy to do, though.
Yeah, I did. I broke into his room and he was not stoked. It almost got Western in the Old West.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. All right. Well, let's hear some tunes then.
Okay, let's do it. 2, 3, 4. I'm broken and I'm anxious, desperate for control. I thought there was no saving a heart that's full of holes. I see ghosts in the basement. You see something worth saving. Set me free, scream it out, steal my soul and burn it to the ground. crawl out of the dark. I see cracks in the pavement. You see, so they were saving. Set me free, scream it out, steal my soul and burn it to the ground. Make me bleed, knock me out. Only you know how to break me down. You see through the silence, love me like it's violence. Brought me back to life when I almost drowned. Make me bleed, knock me out. Only you know how to break me down. Break me down. Set me free, scream it out. Steal my soul and burn it to the ground. Make me bleed, knock me out. Only you know how to break me down. Break me down. Break me down. Only you know how to break me down. Break me down. Break me down. Only you know how to break me down.
Whoa.
Wow. Devil you know, devil you don't. Once in your head, once in your soul. All my life's been the same damn thing. Still chasing something I can't see. It's the devil you know, the devil you don't. Are you ready, Kyle? Ready, man. I'm going out of my head, living my life on the ledge. I'm out here playing with fire. Who's gonna save me tonight? The devil you know, the devil you don't. The devil you know, the devil you don't. The lies that you tell, the secrets you keep. They live in the dark, you go to sleep. Keep singing those nightmare songs while on these lines come on. I'm going out of my head, living my life on the ledge. I'm out here playing with fire. Who's gonna save me tonight? The devil you know, the devil you don't. that's what you gave me. I guess I never was enough. Go on and blame it is my fault. Always is your poison. Your last kiss. Love me, hate me, break me, shut me out, push me, pull me, use me, tear me down. It's a little bit complicated out here alone, sedated. Love me, hate me, break me, shut me out. I'm just a distant silhouette that you've forgotten, lost in a sea of old regrets. And I can't stop it. You found your closure. I'm out here. Over. Love me, hate me, break me, shut me out, push me, pull me, use me, tear me down. It's a little bit complicated out here alone, sedated. Love me, hate me, break me, shut me out. Shut me out. Shut me out. Love me, hate me, break me, shut me out. Push me, pull me, tear me down. It's a little bit complicated out here alone, sedated. Love me, hate me, break me, shut me out. Shut me out. Shut me out. Whoa, dude.
Wow.
Dude, bro.
Bro.
Tough, right?
Dude.